What's going? What the hell going on out there? Enough. Damn, y'all. What? Oh, here we go. I don't know what's wrong with this phone dying, man. What's going on out there? There's a lot of stuff going on out. Somebody said, please compete. Please. I ain't finna compete. I'm tired. Shit. I'm tired. I already been I'm tired. I'm just tired. Okay, hey, at this point, it's like I learned something though. I learned that if I did want something to go right, all I could probably do is the test. But hey, man, let's just enjoy the moment. Let's just enjoy the struggle and strive for right now. Cause I'm tired. I know a lot of other people tired. I'm already ain't getting enough sleep like I want to. I want to just sleep though, but I ain't sleeping. But I feel tired though. But I ain't even spiritually drained. I'm just tired. Maybe it's cause the same thing over and over every day. But I know they were telling me I learned about species and this test, and they were just basically saying, let it go. You know, I heard my father say, I'm tired. And he didn't say he was tired. The guy didn't say he was tired. I got that age right before I said that was an accident. He didn't say he was tired. He was like, it's people that's helping that's tired with the situation. They're tired of dealing with it, so everybody tired, bro. Gotta think what it is. Somebody can monitor you, and you can get it. Like if I get in my emotion, which I really I ain't getting my emotion today, but I can act like I got in my emotion. Pretty good with acting. And they edited it. I guess they moved the screen around. Edited. I ain't got nothing to get mad about. Shit, I'm good. I feel good. I look good. I'm doing good, and I thank God for the Holy Spirit. I was just upset earlier today about all the energy, but I wasn't mad. I wasn't that upset. I talked about it outside. I was thinking about America, but I was upset about all the energy that was re-navigated. But I wasn't mad about it. I was just, I guess you could say disappointed. I guess you could say disappointed because it ain't me. It ain't nothing I can do. It just, I knew a lot of people got messed up in this situation. But I can hear guys wrapping it up. Right? Like, guys, no, I don't even do all that no more. Because it's like, I'm being monitored by the spiritual realm as well. But I do my little acting thing. And like I'm getting in my emotions. Say about 2 or 3 cuss words. Let's see how it goes. But I ain't getting in my emotion. Thankfully, the Astro go by emissions. Ain't nothing bothering me. I feel pretty good about everything. If anything, I'm looking to get a job, man. Maybe find something different to do. I ain't really got into it though. Just find something different to do because this is going on. I don't know. Even if they do got some kind of movie, whatever they got going on, I can work and do this. I'd rather be working. I can work and do this. It's like everybody trying to keep somebody stuck in it or something. I can hear it in the Astro. Everybody trying to keep somebody stuck in it. Not just me, like everybody. Everybody like, man, this time this be over with. This is done. This is over with. Yeah, it's done. It's over with, bro. And like, the downloads I'm getting now, which ain't much, it don't need to be told to the world. It need to be just chill, bro. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I know I was And then they swapping my networks up so much. They swapping my energy up so much. That's another reason why I be doing that. I get acting up, see what they do. And that tells on them. Yeah, we got them again. We got them again. We'll keep them stuck. Well, you ain't gonna get no test done. Cause one thing about it, I think God done put me on some kind of, I done elevated. Somehow I done elevated in the spiritual. And it was, I can't say how I elevated, because it'd be cheating to the other people that's still probably going through them. But I done elevated. So it's like, okay, well, you can keep me stuff, but you ain't gonna get what you want though. And it look like the world kind of need what I got to give. So you can do whatever you gotta do. What I'm trying to say, it don't matter what mountain over there. It's like right now we balanced out. And I'm being respectful by just saying, you know, you can do it if you want. It don't matter if you keep it going though. You wanna keep it going, keep it going. Cause I'm just elevate again. I'm just elevate again over there with God. You know, I just been looking at situations, and somebody was supposed to be something. I've been hearing something about marriage. Been hearing something about babies. Somebody don't get rid. Somebody was talking about aborting a baby. I don't agree on that. I don't agree on abortion though. But you know, it was gonna be dark baby and light baby born. So you know, how do a dark baby typically get ill? You know, probably by you doing on the wrong path. So you know, just embrace it. It'll be alright. Just make sure you have a good family to raise the child, and it's just a dark baby. It ain't like it's a yin and a yang, baby. It's alright, you good. It's better for them to get a good family, whoever I'm talking to out there. Just make sure you got a good man, and y'all have the best family in the world. I mean, not in the world, but be the best family you could be, you know. And it really ain't a light. And dog, it ain't like he evil or she evil, however the baby gonna be. It's just the baby was born. I hate saying that. I hate saying bastard child, but the baby was just probably born out of wedlock. That's it. But just it'll be alright. You deal with friends. You got friends like that, so you know it's all good. And I think they wanted me to argue with. They want me to do an argument with my. I ain't even argue with her. Let her have that, whatever she got going on. I ain't getting into all that no more. Bro, I'm so above all this now, man. I'm above it, y'all. I'm above it. I thank God for it. I'm above it, bro. I told her, you know, whatever happened, whatever they had going on, even if it's got something to do with money that's supposed to be mine, okay, well, you know, they'll be all right. Maybe they needed it more than I did. I'm trying to get with my father, man, but time and money is irrelevant. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to be independent and to be solid. If you don't give it to me, you're going to keep forcefully taking it from me. It ain't nothing I can do about it. You know, you're just going to have a bad outlook on the world, but you're going to make the world look at it like, well, he trying and ain't nobody giving him nothing. I'm going back to the street. That's what it is. You're going to just create more chaos. So, you know, just let things be right for a moment, bro. Let things be right. Let right make, you know, let right be right. Just like you let wrong be wrong. We can't just keep on supporting the dark. It's already imbalanced in the light and the dark. We don't need no more of it. So, but do what you want to do. I guess they were saying something about, I guess Astro talking about something about that little acting scene I put on today. That was fake. I make noise. Man, I'm a good actor, y'all. That's fake though. I'm doing good. I feel good and I look good. I was just telling God while ago, I don't even think I gotta eat. I heard somebody say, Sean, I hope you weren't talking to me, because they swapping the network up. Somebody said, somebody ain't eating right and going blind. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I supposed to wear glasses. So as long as I ain't got glasses, I'm doing good. I can drive and everything. So my eyes is still better. It's just that I've been straining my eyes to look at that wall. And when you do that, you pull like a muscle. All I need is some carrot juice. And we don't sell carrot juice here. That's it. I drink some carrot juice. I'll be back good. So, but I don't know if you were talking to me. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I ain't the one. Let me tell y'all something, bro. I've been put in situations so much to where they made sure I didn't have the right food to eat. And I mean, somebody been trying to kill me for a long time. So I done pretty much programmed myself to build myself off of torturing moments. I don't even know if I gotta eat. Here lately, I've been able to eat 3 slices of pieces a day and feeling full, a healthy full. Like, I don't even, ever since I tapped into this chosen one thing, it's like my body is just so different now. I'm trying to get used to it. And like, and just like I told y'all, I said when this is almost over, I'm quit smoking. I ain't even been smoking much. I've been still buying, but I don't even know why I'm buying them. I'm throwing them all over the house. I ain't even been smoking much, so that's going away. So I'm doing good. I just heard a father say, I mean, I don't know if I got on his nerve, but he knew it was a joke. He said drill. I heard a guy say drip around it. And he knew I was playing, bro. I'm just having a good time. I guess they take it, when they switch it up, they take it and mirror the projection and make it, switch it. I wish you messed that up one day. So you trying to make your hoop. Somebody that's swapping doppelganger with me. I wish I be wanting to do that and you swap it up and make it look like you doing. Cause I've been knowing y'all been doing that for a while now. But that ain't happening. And then it's like all these women that supposed that came, they keep sabotaging stuff. Man, y'all, why y'all bothering me, man? Y'all bothering me, bro. I just say a few things. I told y'all I'm like that. That's why I be alone, cause can't nobody deal with my mouth, bro. Cause I listen to what I'm telling y'all. I got a lot from the chemist that taught me in the street back in the day. He was a high priest. We like to play, and we the kind of people, bro. If you finna take a shower, like let me give you an example. One of my brothers, he was like, his family was like the Wayne brother. It was a bunch of brothers about the same age, and they was hell. And I used to go deal with them. They were just hell. Well, anyway, the oldest one that was he would always drink a lot and think he the baddest about all of them. Well, we'll pick on laughing, you know, just kick it, have a good time. And he went in the bathroom and he took a shower. He was taking a shower. And he was just singing going on. And he needed some soap. And my brother went outside and got some bird shit, whichever one that looked like white stuff. And it was steaming in the bathroom and everything. He said, hey, somebody get me some soap. Ain't no soap in here. So my brother went out there and got that stuff. He said, here you go. Brother put that stuff on his face, rubbed it off, and did my brother spray some Mason down and shut the door on him. Ooh wee. I'm saying that's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff we be doing, bro. So it ain't nothing, bro. What y'all talking about ain't nothing. What y'all talking about ain't nothing. I mean, these would do that. We was kind of dudes, especially he was anyway. When you got shot and you got hurt in the street, you had to go to him to fix you if you couldn't get to no doctor. So, you know, that's just the way we was. But I'm cooling, y'all. I'm just in here making noise, making y'all, oh, he going crazy. I ain't never gonna cry. I'm good. I'm sitting here now calmly trying to figure out how I can fix my truck. And yeah, I gotta get me a job. I'm back to thinking about changing my identity. If I change my identity and stuff, I can go back to work. Cut these social medias off. I ain't got no phone no more. Cancel the phone. So I need to go back to work. That's what I've been chilling and thinking about. I'm proud of what we did. I'm proud of what God did, what my ancestors did. I think we did an outstanding job. We elevated everybody, even if ain't everybody claiming it. It don't matter. I know where it came from because you wasn't doing that before I came on the scene. You wasn't doing none of that. So it don't matter if everybody claimed the uncle, cousin, nephew, none of them. All the Black Mass crew, none of that matters, bro. I ain't worried about none of that. Let them do it. You know, with all the information that God put through me to tell the world, I had to ask myself, is it a bad thing that they took it? Because even though I done been through a lot of humiliation and don't mind it, that was a lot. Them downloads was a lot. I ain't never read it in a book on earth in my life and never heard about it. And watching so many people do the stir and all that, and I know they apply to the itching. I know all y'all apply to all that stuff. I can tell by the way y'all talk on y'all screen on thing, y'all stop it because you paying attention to the itching. Y'all know they accurate. So I'm good. If you want to pay me, pay me. If you want to make me right, make me right. But if you don't, hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And I just be testing my energy. Like, I might hear about somebody in my energy. Let's say it's a so-called lover in my energy. Well, I might hear a couple names, or whatever. And I just want to know if, hey, is this right? I can care less what y'all got going on out there. But I ain't trying to start nothing. Y'all don't want these problems. I don't want y'all to have these problems. Because this ain't the jacket you want to deal with. So I just want to see if I ain't been around nobody. I've been stuck. So I want to see if I'm hitting the net, if I'm hitting it like I'm supposed to hit it. Like, what are these new gifts? Because these gifts require me to be around somebody. I ain't around nobody. So, I've been chilling though. They told me to get on here and compete. I don't want to compete. I get here and compete. I'm good, y'all. Let them compete with each other, the Black Mass group. I ain't got no mask. I don't think it's fair that a person with no mask has to compete with people with masks on. I think it's cool. And I ain't dealing with my devil booty. My little devil booty twin. I ain't dealing with her. She cool, bro. I ain't got no problem with her, man. I think she cute. With the way she do stuff, I think it's cute. Nah, let her play. It's fine, man. I mean, me and her life is a mirror image before this fake stuff. Just imagining a woman going through what I went through as a child. Shit, I ain't got no quarrel with her. It don't matter what she got going on. If the Astro wanna start me over and do this and do that, well, you do it. But I ain't finna do your little test. so regardless, bro, I ain't gonna do your little test. I do this test for God, cranking this float up and reparking it somewhere else. That's the most I'm gonna do. Because it's like the parking deck that we use to float, other people be trying to go in that backyard. See, I'm trying to talk the best way I can. And when they go in that backyard, they mess with our energy. So we got to remove the float. So it ain't about the love, but all that's gone. By me going through this sex realm and God showing me what he showed me, I thought my ex-fiance tore my life apart. But when I went through that sex realm and seen what really goes on, it's like my ex-fiance now and women like that, they just the kind that don't care what people say. But them also the same kind of women that know women, a lot of women got a lot going on and don't nobody know about it, but they too real to say something about it. Because I know that now from going to the sex round and staying. I seen some stuff in this sex round with females that you would least expect, and then probably the same thing vice versa, I'm sure. But I wasn't in there for no men. I was in there for the women. And I'm good. I'm real good. it made me understand why my grandpa was speaking so highly about 50 years old when it comes down to certain things. 40, late 30s maybe, you know, if you're lucky. But 50 years old, definitely, you know. But that's it though, y'all. I'm just sitting here kicking it. Somebody said something, I ain't doing nothing. If somebody angry y'all, like y'all think they is, and they ain't saying, they really ain't talking, you gotta listen to what they saying. You can't go by it. That's how I know a lot of y'all just ain't really like that, bro. One thing I learned in the street, especially when you get into a lot of altercation, everybody gets to sound like a big bad wolf. Get to acting ratchet, turning all the way up. But I never seen them really win nothing that bark loud like that. I always kept it cool when it was pressure time like that. I ain't that kind of person. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is, when I really get angry, I ain't finna say nothing. I ain't finna talk about it. I don't talk when I fight. So, I'm not upset. That's just acting, it's role playing, just like that stroke. And then y'all started joking about stroke, and then started having a stroke. It's just all acting, role playing, bro. I know y'all watching me. You think I don't know y'all watching me. I know because I watch y'all do stuff on social media that's mine's, only mine's. Because I'm the only one in the block with this swag. I've been on the street my whole life. I know my swag. So, that's that. I just hope all y'all do good, do right, move on with your life, and get out of this energy. Because y'all see what this energy like, and I was right about my energy, and that helped me out. Because I was wondering, I got to see it on this big scale right here, and I'm like, wow, I am powerful, I'm pretty cool. So, I'm thankful now. This whole situation made me thankful, because I'm like, wow, I am something. I always thought I wasn't nothing. The way I got treated, the way people still try to treat me, man, just to know that Astro and Guy and them look at you, look out for you like that, I don't even know what to do when I get back out in the world. I'm sitting here thinking it now. That's why I'm not in no hurry. I'm like, what can I do? Now I can do anything I want to do. I can be anybody I want to be. I'm amazing. Man, I got guys backing me like this. I'm like, I'm proud of myself. I ain't got nothing to be mad about. I'm proud of what we did. I'm proud of how I worked with God. I'm proud of how I worked with God and my ancestors. I'm just thankful, bro. And I'm just really, I got upset about one thing today that was for real. And that was the fact of, and I was quiet like I said, I wish I can help God out more. What can I do? Can I pray more? Can I meditate more? What can I do to help you guys? Because I'm amazing. This body cool, bro. I'm loving myself. So I don't even know what to do. I just know I'm ready to build. I know I'm ready to use my hands. I'm ready to work again. And I wish I had some bread, because I just build me a home. Even if I live in it, I just build me a home. No room for room, bro. I had a homeboy that did that at work that I worked with. He had a good wife. I used to tell her that, I was like, bro, you got a good wife. And it's amazing to see somebody so young have a wife like that. But his family was rich, but he didn't want to utilize his family. Cause I was like, why you working here, bro? Your family rich. He didn't want to use none of his family money. And so his wife and him bought some land with some trees, and he built one room to the house with the trees on the land. And his wife and his whole family stayed in that one room, and they built the whole house. They built this massive house, staying in that one room. They built a pool and everything. The house was dope. And I was like, now I'm working with him. I worked at my job 15 years, and me and him just, like I said, that's the kind of conversation I don't have no conversation about Tesla like this and personal people problems. No, I don't have no conversation like that. I like to talk to scientists, nerds, and stuff like that. So we over here, every time he go to work, we working side by side. Hey man, how your house going? And I almost remember his name. I said, hey man, how your house going? Let's talk about your house. So I'm working good because this job is a fast job, and you got 65-pound tanks. You gotta live in this heavy machinery. You can hurt yourself on this job. You know, people done died, I think, at this job. But it's a great job. It was a great job. So, but this job, you gotta run like these tanks, 50 pound, 60-pound tanks or whatever. You gotta run about 400 of them. You know what I'm saying? In 8 hours. And that's really hard to do. So, and the machines is tearing up as you run them. I done got so good. I'm like one of the few on there. I'm just passing the tanks around. I'm passing the tank down fast. I'm talking about real fast. Better than any machine. I change the tooth in the machine. Machines don't even keep up with me. The machine go bad, I go get my own tool to lock out, tag out stuff. With stuff I ain't even supposed to be doing. Change the teeth on there, put that thing back, and everybody be like, man, you did not even looking at it, bro. I'm telling you, I'm a great worker. And I was sliding the tank. We would just talk about him building that house. And I was like, man, you did what now? And I was like, man, you got a good wife, don't you? You know what I'm saying? I kept saying that. I know he got tired of it. Cause I'm waiting on him to tell me his wife left him. That's what I'm really waiting on. I'm waiting on the punchline. Man, his wife stuck by him the whole time, bro. He was older than me, though. But his wife stuck by him the whole time. And he had like 2 kids. They slept in one room. He built a beautiful home. Had a pool and everything. And I said, my God. I stayed with him the whole time. I ain't never go to the house or nothing. But I was working. I was like, man, this is what it's at right there. You just write a book about that. You know who I'm talking to. I can't remember your name. I wish I could. You need to write a book about that. You worked at TI with me. Write a book about that. You and your wife put out a little pamphlet. How y'all stuck together through that, especially if y'all still together. I thought that was beautiful. Cause I'm sitting there every day. I'm getting in my car, working. I'm looking forward to his story. I know he gonna say today his wife left. I'm waiting on this sad ending, bro. His wife left. What about your wife though? Well, like he'll tell me everything, how he fixed everything, how he built onto his house. And then I said, okay, but what about your wife though? Oh man, my wife, she was there with me making cookies, milking cookies. You ain't got one room to stay in, cuz. She baking you cookies and milk. My God. So, you know, I know y'all like that boy tripping. I ain't tripping, bro. That's a hell of a story to hear when you come from where I come from. I think that's an absolute beautiful story. But, no, I ain't mad. I'm good. I'm not finna compete with them. Who cares? Give it to them. Whatever y'all got, give it to them. Because what God done gave me, I'm good. I can't get no better than them. I'm told you I'm trying to get my father, but time and money is irrelevant. I'm almost there. I just know I ain't got to do y'all shortcoming tests no more. I ain't got to do that if I don't want to. And like I said, if my father want me to move this float to another place to park, then that's what I do. And that's why I be saying what I be saying, because I wouldn't have to move my float if you wasn't dealing with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go out of my way to descend myself, to re-navigate my float, to repark my float, because you got something going on. Not saying what you got going on bad or not. I'm just saying, I got my car parked in your backyard. I got my jet parked in your backyard. And I don't need nobody to come over there parking their airplane over there. That's already a jet back there. And I don't need no cargo airplane back there. You know what I'm saying? So, not even a cargo airplane. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was saying. I was just saying, I'm gonna have to move my jet then, Miss Lady. So, don't get ahead of yourself. It ain't that serious. I'm cool. I'm cooler than a breeze, baby. I'm gonna tell y'all something out there. I said this in the house today. You wanna see me act up? You wanna see me act different? Do something right for a change. Cause I'm born in chaos. I'm from the street. The way y'all moving out there and the way everybody been moving through these little 5 years in this state, that's all street stuff. I'm not surprised by that. And so I'm not gonna act out of character because of it.